I've got games, so many games, I don't know what to do with all the games. And if you just want to chat, let's talk in bits and bytes, cause I'm down like that. When I'm at the Goodwills or when I'm checking Craigslist, all I'm thinking about is my NES. It's just something I do, it's like the passing of time. Without further ado, let's end this rhyme.
Hey everyone, it's me, Justin, aka Goodwill Hunter, and I'm back with another pickups slash packages slash thrifting, because it's Friday, so grab one. Yeah, just rock. And just an FYI, mess with the best, die like the rest. So anyways, yeah, today's Friday, again, not much work going on. I finished up early, so I decided, I went on YouTube, was watching some Metal Jesus Rocks. If you haven't already, subscribe, I'll link below, and I love his take on, he does a lot of, like, you know, hidden gems on different consoles, and I just love that, you know, he used to work at Sierra Online, and he's got this whole, like, vibe about him that's, you know, he's a little bit older than I am, so that kind of tells you a little bit about his history and a lot with the beginnings of the online PC gaming community. But still, excellent channel. Totally check him out if you haven't already. Subscribe. And so I saw he had his PSP collection, and he was doing, you know, just some games that he thinks that are hidden gems, and I totally agree with a lot of what I saw there. But that kind of got me motivated to go out. But even before that, I got a couple packages that came in from Gamer Emporium and Scuba Diver Picker, and I also had done some thrifting. Wasn't really a lot of, well, I guess it is. It's anime. It's not video game related, but they do have video games based on this anime. So I guess it's video game related. It's whatever. It's the same style. Obviously, a lot of video games have anime roots. So yeah, I was happy to pick these up. On a side note, I did get that PlayStation 3. I picked it up on Craigslist for 15 bucks. Did a reflow, totally works. Moved my save game for Ni no Kuni over from the old one to the new one, and I'm rocking it right now. I'm totally loving it. It's a little bit of a grind, but it's definitely a traditional Japanese RPG or a JRPG, but not as heavy as, like, let's say, like Dragon Warrior was. Anyways, getting off topic. Need something to get me on topic. Yeah, picked up some anime DVDs at Goodwill. There were $2.50 a piece, and all three of them. I don't think they ever came out with the fourth one yet, at least not that I know of. I've only ever seen it in Japanese, but I got me some InuYasha. Got InuYasha and the Afflictions Touching Across Time. I'm sorry, Affections Touching Across Time. Which I already had, so that was a throwaway one. I got the second one, which is The Castle Beyond the Looking Glass. And the last one was Swords of the Honorable Ruler. These are all, from what I understand, or what I remember, these are the only 3 North American releases of the InuYasha movies. Maybe the fourth one came out. I don't know. I can't remember what it was called. But I love me some anime. InuYasha is totally, definitely in the anime vein. And it's about a half demon, half human. And, you know, all the characters and whatever. But they actually do have a game. They have a game on the Wii, I believe. Or is that Bleach? I believe InuYasha has a game on the Wii, maybe PlayStation 2. Never played either of them, but I would imagine they do because they have Bleach games, Dragon Ball Z games, Yu Yu Hakusho. They have those games, so I'm pretty sure they must have an InuYasha game. But those are $250. I was pretty stoked to find those. That was it. I guess we can go on to what I picked up today. I sold a lot of stuff on Craigslist to one guy. He had some unfortunate events happen in his life. He opened up an Amazon store. I had 3 lots up there, sold it all, so I got some money, and decided I'd go out today and go to, I know, GameStop. But after watching Metal Jesus Rocks, I had to go out and find this game. And that's, you know, they had it, but it was only disc. Oh, they had it, but it was only the disc-only version, which is unfortunate. But you know, for $6, that's what I paid actually. $6.29 for a copy of Valkyrie Profile Lenneth. Awesome Square Enix game, and it's in a reproduction case, but whatever, you know, it's generic. Doesn't come with a manual of the instructions, but again, as I can't stress this enough, PlayStation game or PlayStation portable games are getting a lot harder to find. So for $6, I'll take it. Hopefully, I find a complete copy and I can get rid of this one. But in the meantime, I saw footage on Metal Jesus Rock's channel because I had never really played any of the Valkyrie series, but I know that they're, you know, they're up there with, you know, one of those traditional RPGs that those franchises have obviously spawned a lot of offsprings. And again, I went with another Square Enix game, which has another franchise that hasn't really gotten the best treatment. And I'm, you know, for $6, I didn't think I could go too wrong with it. Kind of excited to play it on a next-gen console, the PlayStation 3. Played it on the PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 1, and I loved it, but it kind of caught me the wrong way the last time I played it on the PlayStation 2. And the franchise is Front Mission, and this one is Front Mission Evolved. Again, it was only $6, so, I mean, is it going to be horrible? I don't think so. I mean, it's a RTS, real-time strategy game, and you play as your Wanzer, or Wanzer, yeah, Wanzer, which is a giant battle mech, and, you know, it's complete. But you take turns moving your Wanzer around the battlefield, and obviously other units can do certain stuff, and you can fully upgrade it, kind of like Armored Core, and it's fun. It's definitely a lot of thinking involved, but and the last time I played it, it was pretty hard. I mean, it was definitely unforgiving. So I'll have to give it a shot. Chances are, who knows, probably won't like it. And I think a lot of these prices get based on just the reviews. They're like, oh, this game's crap, so let's only charge $6 for it. I don't know. I think it won't be as bad as $6 is bad. I mean, I've seen some games go for like $2.85, like Perfect Dark Zero. I mean, really? Is it that bad? Because I don't think so. There was obviously a team behind it, so did they drop the ball? Did they just play around too much with trying to reinvent the wheel? Who knows? But I don't think it's going to be that bad. So those are all the pickups I got today, and honestly, well, let's leave what I just picked up at the end, about a week ago. No, the beginning of the week, Monday. It's a really cool thing, but I don't suggest living in a second-story apartment and trying to get this thing up into where we live. Very dangerous. But anyways, so we got some packages. Let's open them, alright? First one comes from Scuba Diver Picker. I think it was only one thing, but he sent it in a big box because he was afraid of the post office, because obviously he's not had the best luck in a couple of packages that he's received from the United States Postal Service. So I don't, you know. Oh, I didn't know it was coming in a custom. Maybe it was. Yeah, no. I forgot that it was coming in a custom case. So, but the game that I picked up was one that I've been trying to get for a while. Yeah, so I see what you're saying. It's got a little bit of bubbling, but I mean that's not bad. At least the label's still there. But the game he was selling these, I picked up Super Castlevania IV. What I was just talking about, though, and it comes in the universal game case, is it's got a little bit of bubbling. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, at least it's still there. But yeah, it's got me a good deal. And I was debating on whether or not to get the Super Famicom version, because I do have a Super Famicom, and it tends to be like $15 cheaper. But the game that I loved the most was playing it on Super Nintendo, so I think I just had to have it for the Super Nintendo. Plus, I think the label is a lot better than the label they had for the Japanese Super Castlevania IV. So, finally checked that one off. You know, I think the next game I'm going to get is going to be Secret of Evermore. I remember my brother and me playing that game a lot, so that's another one of those RPGs, and it's not too expensive, like $30, so it's definitely doable on a budget. Plus, I already have the manual, so I'm halfway there. But the last box is from Gamer Emporium, and I think you said to open it from the bottom, or was it not to open it from the bottom? Well, I'm going to open it from the bottom. I'm sure there must be something that I wasn't supposed to see. Cut. I think he said don't cut it from the... No, I think he said don't cut it from the bottom. Damn. Very bad at this. Or he could have said don't cut it from the top. I can't remember. I don't have patience. I very lack patience right now. As you can see, I'm cutting towards myself, which again, never a good thing to do. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to open it from the bottom, which is good. So, read me first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Sergeant. Yes, yes, sir. Alright, here we go. And again, it's dated 2/15/2013. Mr. Neo Geo. I think that I would say Mike, Kip 171. I think he's Mr. Neo Geo. Mr. Neo Geo, Mr. SNK, Mr. Goodwill Hunter, aka Justin. Here is another awesome trade with a rad YouTuber. Everyone, check out his channel. I threw in some extras I know you will enjoy, especially on the crapper. Sweet. Maybe not the game so much, but you never know. One is a game, and the others are gaming magazines, some of which you collect. Oh, I threw in an extra copy I had of a very special nostalgic gaming magazine I think you'll enjoy, along with our trade, of course. Thanks so much for watching, liking, and supporting a YouTube gaming brother. Love your channel. Keep up the great and radius work. Till next time, Gamer Emporium. G-Man! Alright, so let's see what we got. Sweet. So, I was looking for this for a while. Was never able to find it. It feels really heavy for some reason. Is it really how heavy the freaking manual was? It was a game for the Wii, and I had told a lot of people I wanted it, and the other Metroid, or other M, You know, I actually, me and my buddy Bob, we were like freaking going ape shit over this game when it came out. And I'd have to say, it's pretty cool. Team Ninja, way to go. You took some cool innovations into the Metroid series. I know it kind of pissed a lot of people off as far as Metroid and kind of taking some of the Tekken, Ninja Gaiden, esque type things from those franchises, because that's what Team Ninja does. Or is it? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah. But, yep, here's what I got. I traded him something. I don't know if he's got the vid up now. I don't think he does, but I traded him something for an extra copy that he had of... Come on. Goemon, the Legend of the Mystical Ninja, or Legend of Mystical Ninja. I did not have this. I have it on the N64. But, yeah. I remember playing this game a lot, too, and it's very fun. It's one of those kind of hard to find games. Well, I think he already told me about this. Yeah, he already told me that the back, it's got a little crack in it. I got some shitty-ass sports games. I'll just freaking... Oh, sweet. No way, dude. You did not have to send me this. I actually wanted to get this, but did not jump on it. I think this is it, but dude, you didn't have to send me this. It's the final episode, or the final issue of Nintendo Power. Did not have that, and I was kind of regretting not getting it. But I know once I was going to get around to getting it, that they weren't going to have any. This looks like Nintendo Power. This is Kingdom Hearts 2, I believe. I'm sorry, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. We got Pokemon Emerald. I guess the remake of TMNT. We got the unveiling, of the DS. Castlevania on the PS2. This must be Lament of Innocence or Aria. No, it's not Aria of Sorrow. That was on DS. Official PlayStation magazine. I used to buy these when I would fly on planes, and they were mostly just kind of fluff. But it's funny. Kingdom Hearts, the first one. And I used to love me some of this, man. EGM. If anyone does not remember EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly, or, I mean, I think it was the predecessor for EB Games. No. But I was subscribed to EGM after Nintendo Power, and I loved it. And I would always go and try to find, down at the corner mart, they would have, EGMs, and they'd have the little discs in the back for the demos. Dude, thank you very much. I totally love nostalgic crapper fluff. Nintendo Powers I've had that I just got. I love them. It's so fun just to flip through them and see, all the hype for all the games that were coming out. Again, dude, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy what I sent you, and I look forward to doing more trades. But as always, guys, I'm blabbling. I got to do frickin' some editing on this to cut it down. It's already almost about 20 minutes. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned.